I'm Ben. And I am Nathan. And we're here today to talk to you about...
And we're here today to talk about the X's, which is we're gay, we're married, but I am an ex-Jehovah's Witness.
And I'm an ex-Mormon, you know, the Latter-day Saints.
Yes, and together we have lots in common and very different at the same time.
Today we're going to be diving into a lot of the unique but parallel experiences that we've had growing up gay in organized religion, because it hit us in a lot of different ways for different reasons. Right. We're going to be touching on topics closer to home, about family, about some of the more difficult topics growing up gay.
And we will do them in the most respectful way. If you haven't listened to us before, what we're going to do now is give you the topic, and then we will meet you in the next segment where we will have some cocktails and we'll be confessing the answers to those questions in our cocktails and confessions section.
Yeah. So if you'd like to know some of our dirty little secrets and hear us getting progressively more intoxicated, then tune in.
Speaking of that, what is the topic today?
Oh, topic's going to be 3G, the triple gay.
3G, that means gay voice,
gay crush,
and then gay bashing or gay slurs. And we each will ask each other a question and we'll discuss it. And I think today was really good.
Yeah.
I think everyone's going to like it.
I think so. I hope so.
I hope people that we know don't listen, because I think we said too much.
But only honestly. So if
we didn't reveal names, so...
Well, not on purpose.
Credit union.
All right. So... keep listening, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, and one more thing. I forgot to thank Ethan Jennings, who does all the music for our podcast, and he has the most amazing songs on Apple Music, Spotify. He's probably everywhere.
Yeah.
We've seen him perform live, and he's even better live.
He's wonderful. You've heard Spite Me. If you're interested in that sound and want to give him
I think that's his new song.
Yeah.
And the sound of our show. Spite Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, Ethan.
And today's show is sponsored in part by the letter Q for Queen. Ding.
Ding.
All right, stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know if you like me. You took me from a place in the world where the light seems dim. But you ignore me to spite me. Still I take my chances even though that they might seem slim. You throw me into the deep end with no other reason than to see if I can swim. And you smell the blood like a shark and I watch while you eat.
Welcome back to Cocktails and Confessions. This is the part of the show where we ask each other 3 questions based on the topic that we gave you earlier, which today happens to be...
The triple gay. The 3G. 3 different questions, all in the gay category from our time growing up.
Yeah. Triple G. So gay voice, gay crushes, and gay bashing. How do we feel about that? So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, why don't I go first?
Okay.
So, thinking back to discovering what the gay voice was as a young witness, when was the first time that you remember, or what were your feelings when you first heard your own voice and thought, oh shit, I gotta sound more masculine, or I can't believe I sound like that because of the gay voice? Were you ever able to hear it in yourself?
Yeah, I mean, but it's hard to tell, like, when you're young and you answer the phone. This is back when people had phones that other people answered. You would get mistaken for your mom or your sisters. And so, like, I don't know if that's a puberty thing or a gay voice thing. But then I tried really, really, really hard not to speak with a gay voice. So I remember some people at work making fun of me. Oh, can I keep going? It sounded like you're wanting to say something.
No, I'm intrigued.
Her name was, what was her name? She was Russian. And she was very beautiful, and she called me out one day because she's like, why do you answer the phone like that? And I'm like, answer the phone like what? And she's like, you get really serious and like manly. And I'm like, am I not serious and manly all the other times? So yeah, I tried really hard to not have the gay voice.
Were there people that you heard that you didn't want to sound like?
No, I don't know if I knew any gay people anyways, so I can't remember any examples of being like, ooh, that's not flattering.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. How about you?
The first time I heard my own voice and it struck me as the gay voice,
Ooh.
I think was a lot earlier than you.
Yeah?
Especially with as much singing and prancing and dancing as I was doing with my siblings, with my sisters mostly. But the first time I really remember was when I got to middle school. And pretty early on, because this wasn't the same group of kids that I had really grown from a little kid to now a sixth grader. And it was the first time that...
Can I just stop you? Where did those kids go?
Where did those kids...
Like here in Utah, like you go to elementary school and then all those same kids go to middle school together. So...
Oh, yeah, no. Totally different back east because this was such a small town that our elementary school was kind of absorbed. So there were a few kids in the crowd who had gone to elementary school with, but bigger middle school. There were hundreds of kids here. So still pretty small by comparison.
Okay, so middle school, the first time somebody criticizes you for it?
It was the first time one of the weird kids who I thought I was friends with asked me if I was gay.
Whoa.
And
I can't believe kids would ask that. Like in my generation, it was like, I think you're an F slur. Or so-and-so's gay. But like nobody was like, are you gay?
Oh yeah, I guess...
Was it a nice way of saying it? Like,
I
hey,
think...
I'm an ally.
Well, looking back, I know that it was more of a curiosity for her because she was...
Oh, it was a she.
Yeah, she was also the person who asked me later on how many moms I had. And
Why? Oh, because you're a Mormon.
Because I was a Mormon.
Oh my God, I didn't even get that.
Important tangent. I went home because I was so confused by this. I told her, you literally don't know what you're talking about. That has nothing to do with Mormonism. What religion are you thinking of?
Oh my God, because you didn't know that.
Because I had never heard about the polygamy.
That is hilarious.
No. So 6th grade was when I got to go home and ask my mom, who gave me probably the most PC answer for it. So, of course, I didn't think about it again. It was never an issue. Never a big deal.
Oh my God, you know what I just realized? This is cocktails and confessions, and we forgot to have our cocktails.
Well, we have
Today's
our
cocktails are sponsored by Ben's mother's gin that she couldn't finish for a good reason. So she gave it to us. So thanks, Michelle. Cheers.
Thanks, Mom.
Gin and tonic with lime. I went heavy on the... Oh, yeah.
And it's delicious.
I went
it's
heavy
refreshing.
On I kind of like it more ginny. I feel like Do you think she watered it down?
Oh, she put water back in to make it look like she hadn't had as much.
I don't know. It tastes really watery, doesn't it?
Well, to be fair, they have been sitting here a little bit longer than we planned. But they're delicious.
Yeah. All right. Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
But it is cocktails and confessions.
So yeah, middle school that time.
Okay.
I knew I had the gay voice.
All right. So this is my question in relation to the gay voice. And that is, do you hate the gay voice?
Oof. That's such a harsh question, but I think it's important because I used to a lot. And I didn't realize what internalized homophobia was, even as a concept. I just knew it morally. And it's kind of that connection to the Mormon feeling the spirit thing that gave me so much confidence that that hatred came from not just a justified place, but a kind place.
Yeah.
So hearing that and just cringing away from it, for me, was different than you think conservative maybe mindset.
Right.
But like, it hurt every time, and so there was this shame there. And you know what I'm talking about, I assume.
Every time you thought that, or every time...
Yeah, when you heard the gay voice.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that feeling of just like being ashamed and embarrassed?
Yeah. No, not ashamed. Not ashamed and embarrassed for them or for you?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, because I knew.
Well, yeah, I guess...
Oh, I'm afraid to
in
sound
those
like
terms, it's like, yeah, you knew how people felt about people who talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, I would cringe because it's like, oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah.
Who's going to say something mean or hateful or...
Yeah. Can I add just a little bit of like timeline and transformation to that feeling. Because in high school, when I had arguably one of my first real crushes, which we might get to in the gay crushes section, depending on the question. This is a kid who was super nice, obviously gay by the voice, but of course is going to dances with girls and everything else.
Yeah.
My younger sister is going to go to a dance with him. And I'd graduated the year before, so I'm just out of high school. And I hear my mom talking about this situation, and she says something as it's going on about how he's such a nice boy and it's going to be so much fun because, of course, he was the most fun boy in all of choir. She says something like, something to the effect of, oh, well, I wouldn't want that kind of guy as a son.
That's so sad.
And so, like, to hear that she wouldn't want that kind of guy as a son before I'm out to her,
I mean,
that was like, it made me hate the gay voice more, but also feel resentful and defensive. So, yeah, and then since then, of course, internalized homophobia, I try to actively remind myself anytime I feel too cringed out, like, I hope this isn't offensive to anyone, but watching the first season of Queer Eye with Jonathan Van Ness, at first I was like, what's this guy's deal? I mean, is he just trying to, whatever. And I realized much later, and Jonathan, God, if you ever hear this, you are incredible. I think you're an inspiration, and you're so hot. I love you. I hope that you understand, anyone who identifies with this, where this comes from. But, like, I don't have to feel ashamed or embarrassed anymore because now I know what I have to do to get past that so that I'm moving in the right direction and I can acknowledge it, but I don't have to feel ashamed of it because I'm intentionally becoming more open-minded about the gay voice and hopefully other areas that are similarly difficult or controversial, right? Sorry, this is Cocktail Confessions after all. You asked for it. What about you?
Yeah, no, I think I'm the same as you in the sense that all you saw people do was make fun of anyone with the gay voice, and especially poor kids who couldn't help it and didn't, or they just didn't try hard enough. Just kidding. I mean, come on, we tried really hard not to have a gay voice, and I know that I have it now. In many cases, yeah.
Oh,
I hear myself now back on audio, and I'm like, ugh. But then I'm also like, I don't really care anymore. I just don't care. I, like, when I get irritated with young people who have a very gay voice, it's mostly just because I'm jealous. Like, and, like, I know if Brooks Marks was here in the room with us right now, he wouldn't be as irritating to hear him talk in that gay voice. I would love Brooks Marks' gay voice.
Oh, well,
yeah,
he's a sweet boy.
Well, and that's
he
what I'm
means
saying.
Well.
They're all
that's
sweet
why.
boys, and I know that it's just my own internalized homophobia, so, yeah.
But knowing that, because what's your answer to, do you hate the gay voice?
Do I hate the gay voice? Yes, I did at some point. No, I don't anymore.
Yeah, because it has to be a choice to not allow yourself to hate the gay voice, because that's what so much of Mormon culture is defined by, that kind of relationship with something that is wrong from square one. Gay equals wrong equals gay voice equals who would want to show that off? Why are you flaunting it?
Yeah. Well, and it's like, this one's going in the wrong direction. Somebody better get a hold of him, and not like that. In a good way. In a spiritual way.
Oh, yeah. Get a spiritual hold of that man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oof.
I hated it before. It still makes me cringe, but I don't hate it anymore. And I respect people who just don't give a fuck and just talk however they want.
Thank God for not.
I'm not even going to try
fuck.
to do the gay voice impression, because I think it's demeaning to people who do have it. It would be like me trying to do an Indian accent.
It's beyond cringe at this point. And I feel like, as a society, we know better.
Yeah.
Which crush was the first time you knew it was a gay, capital G, crush?
Oh, yeah. Never. I never would have admitted that's what it was.
No, that you knew.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, until the end, when I left, I would never have said, I think so-and-so is cute in that way.
Not even thinking, oh my God, I can't think about this gay crush.
Mm-mm. No, I would like even wonder sometimes, like, even when I knew deep down I was gay, like, and I would look at somebody in the church that I thought was attractive and I knew what they were attractive, I never wondered what they looked like naked. Maybe I wondered if they were in good shape. So that's probably gayer. But
Well,
I never wondered about penis and butts. It was like I was in the tunnel, man. I couldn't think in those terms. So no. Sorry.
I
know to
believe
disappoint
you. No, I believe you, but I don't believe that you didn't look and see butts, because that's one of the many things that you have a gift for now.
I'm known for it. It's Tina Belcher. Is it Tina Belcher?
Yeah, it's...
And then me. Like, she's a little cuckoo with butts.
It's great.
But, like, a good butt is to be admired. And no matter the gender. Like, come on. It's just beautiful. So anyway, so yeah. I don't even think I would have noticed a butt back then.
So, what about after you had begun to come to terms with this? Because I like I said, I believe you. I remember when we started dating, there was definitely, I don't know if it was a wall up or something to give yourself, I don't know, maybe I thought of it cynically as a time as an out, like, oh, he's bisexual. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Because that's what I was.
Yeah. But I mean, you worked up to bisexual.
You probably are too. You're telling yourself that.
It's a spectrum.
You know what? And I'm not judging. Everyone can do what they want. Except for... No, I'm just kidding.
Consensually. Everyone can do what they want.
Yeah, consensually. Yeah. No. Even... Okay, so... I never would have even admitted that I liked men, even though I was doing some things with them while I was active at church, until I met Ben... and was probably dating Ben. And then it like opened up this floodgate. I remember noticing everyone, and yeah. I saw the world through sexual eyes.
Ooh.
Sexual eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a bad 80s song.
Sexual eyes.
Sexual
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get down with that, though. That's fascinating.
British. A bad British band.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. But... it's equally sad and also kind of a relief to hear that you didn't grow up with, oh my God, I have to avoid this gay crush at any point.
Yeah. Well, and everyone was like married. Like every man I knew was married. So that
and the witnesses,
I'm just saying, like, yeah, well,
they're so careful about marriage.
I know, but like you got to lock it down at some point. Yeah. So I know. Okay. So this is. I don't even know if this is true, that people say married men are more attractive. Well, I don't believe that. I don't think that's true at all. I don't know why people say that. And maybe it's married straight men, because they just get frumpier and lazier and their dumbness comes to full light. Yeah. But that's just my opinion.
It's probably married people that say married people are sexier. Married men are sexier.
Married women or single women? Single women probably think they're sexy because it's like, look, he can do it.
He can commit.
Yeah. Even that's a stereotype, though. So anyways, yeah. I don't want to get too off topic. But what about you? What was your... Ask your question again. First gay crush?
With a capital G.
Yes.
In the church, specifically.
Yes. Okay.
And that had to be after I moved to Utah, where everyone's technically
gay.
Gonna be... Everyone's technically gay in Utah. Basically everyone, at least as far as I knew, was a Latter-day Saint. Like me. And even if you weren't, and I found out later that some of the kids I just assumed were Mormon were not, that's a whole other experience in Utah. Coming out as non-Mormon. Maybe we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Some other time. So the first gay crush that I accepted as being an actual gay crush was my senior year of high school. I had just come out the summer before to my girlfriend. At the time I was visiting Maryland as a last goodbye trip after we had moved. Mm-hmm. And she tried to kiss me at the end of the dock.
That was sweet, though.
I told her I had same-sex attraction.
SSA.
Yeah. So the next year, go to school as a senior. I don't know anyone. I've just moved. And in seminary class, because seminary is a class period in Mormon high schools, in Utah high schools.
Everywhere else you have to earn it. Like Ben, his Maryland seminary experience was getting up how early?
Well, we had to be there by 6.
Before school started.
Yeah. We ran late.
Before at 6.
Exclusively.
That's crazy. And these kids are they get to take it as an elective?
Mm-hmm. So, cushy already. I was way more awake for this seminary experience than ever before. And it was the first time that I was sitting in with this class. And the seminary teacher, I guess, is a cool one or something. And...
I mean, that's an easy gig. Like,
right?
You've got to be a pretty happy person, and you should be cool if you're a seminary teacher in Utah. That's your job.
I completely agree, and to their credit, some of the seminary teacher experiences, because I had multiple, somehow, they seemed like genuinely cool, good people. This guy, I don't know. I don't remember much about him. But
was it only men? Did they allow women to be seminary teachers?
I only had men, but I swear, I had only women seminary teachers in Maryland, because what man who's then going to go and work full day is going to be prepping and leading out seminary?
You need a stay-at-home
So only the sisters back east. Yeah. But here, this seminary teacher, I promise I'll get to the whole point of the story.
As long as you remember where we are.
Yes, for 2 volunteers to demonstrate something. And he basically has them go down the 2 aisles of seats and like walk, flounce, something. I don't remember what the prompt was, but this kid got up. He was one of the 2 volunteers. He throws his arms out and he just like struts down the aisle, and immediately, maybe because I had recently come out and come to terms with, I like boys, this guy was cute. He was tiny, this little twig, and I'd interacted with him briefly. Is his name the
opposite of...
We can talk about the opposite of his name anytime.
I had it just for a second. I was going to say small credit union.
Small credit union?
Instead of his actual last name.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just...
All right. Okay. So he's strutting down this aisle, and he walks right by me, and I don't know what it was. There were probably pheromones or something involved, because I'd never been open to these feelings ever if I saw a cute boy. I was very similar to you, where I wouldn't acknowledge it, wouldn't accept that it could be a thing, because it was so wrong and so like heartbreaking to consider that, knowing it would never happen.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, instantly I just had like a life with this boy.
Oh, whoa.
No, I'm just joking about like...
He does fall fast, I will say that.
Okay.
That was probably the fastest he'd ever fallen.
Well, it was quick and hard.
He is a love trip hazard.
Yeah, well, at the time. And to his credit, this man is, I mean, as far as I know,
he's out
a
now,
really
right?
good person. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A really good person, a very nice person. So I don't think I picked bad for a first crush, but that was the first time that it hit me and I knew gay crush. Yeah. And of course that lasted all through high school. At one point after I sang solo in choir, he told me that I had a voice like orange chocolate. And awkward me at the time, my response to him is, ew, I hate orange chocolate.
Thank you. That's the right answer. That's what when you're telling me that story, I'm like, gross. Like, nobody wants those orange balls at Christmas.
Well, I mean, I am a ginger carrier. I have red in my hair, so maybe that was the orange.
Do you think it was like...
It was probably also like, you sound gay, you're a little nasally,
or is it like you have the voice of like Luther Vandross? He was like a black singer. Oh. And you're a redhead.
Oh.
Orange chocolate.
Well,
Luther Vandross could have been gay. He lived with his mother until he died, so we don't know.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah, and he had a beautiful voice, so.
Oh, like orange chocolate.
Yeah, R.I.P. Luther.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Luther. And Ruther, whoever that might be.
Ruther.
There's probably one of you out there.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have to make one more point about the gay crush thing, because we've talked about this a lot before, but what I now realize were gay crushes were me being enamored with another boy or man. Like, so like when I was a teenager, it was my best friend. And as I got older, it was like, oh, that guy dresses really cool. Oh, I love his hair. Oh, his face is so chiseled. But not in a gay way. I was just...
No.
So like I would look at these men and not realize I was having a crush on them. I thought I was just I wanted to be them. So, and we've talked about it before. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that it wasn't like I was a monk and I turned off all sexuality.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to direct it because nobody had ever talked about stuff like that before.
Yeah.
So I just thought, oh, I want to be that guy. Not with him. Wink, wink.
Would you call that more repression or disassociation?
Ooh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of both, so.
Yeah. I don't know where the line is because I pushed it down, but I also wouldn't accept the reality and change the reality.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, all right. I like it. Nothing more to say about gay crushes? Final words?
Final words.
Okay.
Until your question.
Well, my gay crush question, yes. Tell us about a gay crush before you knew it was a gay crush. And tell us about a gay crush while you were... Oh, we kind of did that. While you were still active in the church. So yours was credit union boy. Mm-hmm. But you knew it was a gay crush. Okay, so you knew that one was a gay crush. We keep asking each other the same questions. Like,
well, we do have a pretty... I mean, it's a wide topic, but... For covering our bases, there's
so this kind of goes into mine, and I forgot I was going to ask this, so I should have waited to talk about my thing. But so tell us about a gay crush before you knew it was a gay crush.
Yeah.
Do you have any experiences like that?
Well, I want to think about it because I don't recall back to a lot of those feelings very much because even at the time I wouldn't take them seriously.
Well, take your time. No.
Yeah, I guess we can cut out from here till when
I was just kidding.
Oh.
You think I have the patience for you to take your time?
You can literally delete all of this conversation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is the first time hearing this question.
I know.
Yeah.
I've never seen you struggle like this.
I'm trying to remember because
honestly,
it's hard.
And if you don't have an answer, you don't have to have an answer.
Well, let me think.
We have discussed it pretty thoroughly, so...
Yeah. The first gay crush before... Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go with my 5th grade teacher.
The soccer guy.
Oh my God, yes.
The one that kicked you in the face with a soccer ball.
The soccer ball hit me in the face, yes. And it was winter, so it was really cold. It stung so bad.
Yeah. But it didn't change your feelings for him, did it?
No.
He was nice to you, though. That's why you liked him.
Yeah, but looking back, I know that, especially, as a 5th grader, for one, like, this was more oh my goodness, here's this, like, man who's being open and fun, and I don't know, like, the way that he would read the, it's the Black Cauldron series with Taryn. Oh,
that's why you like this? Oh my God.
Well, I mean, it's a standout memory.
Listened to the audio tape one time driving back from Las Vegas.
The Book of 3 we
listened
to.
It was meh at best. But now I can see why you like it so much. I did not know that.
Well, it is not meh, and you have to get through the series to have a real appreciation for the characters. Yeah. Eilonwy is not what she becomes in the series, in book 1.
That's funny, Ben. Yeah.
So
I've heard about this person a lot. So now this makes way more sense.
Mr. P.
I don't even think you've ever put it in those terms.
Well, you saw how hard it was to even think about. I hadn't ever really thought about it in these terms. So to think of him as a gay crush, I think for me, it was easy to feel...
Didn't we look him up recently on the internet?
We tried to.
No, we did. We found a picture of him.
No, that was my 7th grade science teacher.
Yeah, another one, huh?
Okay, well, that wasn't a gay crush.
He was cute.
Okay, that's why it wasn't a gay crush. My 5th grade teacher, cute. I was not, like, physically aware of or attracted to. He had a mullet, for God's sake.
I wish I had good-looking teachers. I had no good-looking teachers.
Oh. Well, I mean, God, I guess he was really good-looking, but then I don't think I knew what that was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, that's probably the first gay crush before I knew. But you've had a little longer to think about it. Who was your first?
I don't know. I couldn't, now that you're struggling.
And your answer was going to be, I don't know.
Well, no, I think I was going to talk about me not knowing that it was a gay crush. Like with my best friend, and then with various, friends that I...
Well, then...
I just liked attention, too. So, if a guy gave me attention, I should have known something. And it's not... Because I had a really good dad, and he gave me lots of attention. Mm-hmm. So
dive into more of the not gay crush that you had on your best friend, because you'd hang out with him a bunch. Wow. You had sleepovers.
Yeah.
But
I didn't think of it like that. He was just really cool.
I know that feeling.
He had a car.
There was nothing sexual about it because there's nothing sexual about it.
And I remember one time he would always be the driver, and he decided that only I could sit in the front seat.
Oh.
And he would not drive the car if I didn't sit in the front seat.
Oh, that's
And I
so
love
cute.
that. I know, it's really sweet, huh? And they would get so mad, our friends.
In a small religious community, just your congregation and other witnesses,
Right.
having a crush on your best friend, a not crush on your best friend because no
We've
one's
established
gay.
it wasn't a crush.
I mean, what are the feelings involved? Is it heartache?
No,
Is it feeling like
no.
excitement?
No,
and energy?
I mean, excitement. It was a fun time of my life. But I think this is just coming back to me. Now it's even weirder. Now I'll need therapy about this one. Because people used to think we were brothers, too. Like, we looked alike. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I remember
I
even,
can see
one
it.
time I had been in Colorado visiting family and friends, and I was super, super tan by the time I got home. And my brother, the first thing he said to me when I got off the airplane was, "You look like so-and-so." And I'm like, okay. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, did I think he was cute? And then because everyone said I looked like him, I was like, yeah.
Or maybe you thought he was cute after you knew he looked like you.
Maybe that's even crazier.
Yeah.
But no, I know that. I'll just leave it at that.
That's
It was a gay
fascinating.
crush before I knew it.
Yeah, and I'll bet so many girls had a crush on both of you back and forth.
Yeah.
It's just, I've told you before, but witness dating feels very incestual in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Incestuous.
Because there's only so many people, so. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, like, one of the girls, I guess I could just say her name, it doesn't matter.
I don't think
Whatever
she'll hear
her,
about this.
I won't tell you her real name, but all the guys used to call her Amy Moralist because she dated lots of different brothers.
We know what Amy did.
Amy didn't do anything. I'm 100% fine. I mean, I have found out more than recently that lots of people were secretly having sex and not telling anyone.
How was that fair?
I know. Who are these people?
I found out the same thing.
Yeah. Well, we found out at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
We know the same people, so.
Different one.
Okay.
What were the times that, looking back now at what happened, it's more painful, but at the time you didn't really notice?
I mean, there was a couple times. Most of them involved my mother, which she would hate to hear because she is a nice person, but she grew up in a different time. She's like Captain America. A woman out of time.
She'd love that.
She wouldn't even know what any of that meant. So, yeah, there was a few times. So one time I called my brother a Gaylord, which is the dumbest slur, but that was like a thing that people would call each other. What is a Gaylord? I mean, I know what a technical Gaylord is.
I don't.
It's a bin that without a lid that you ship stuff in.
Okay.
It's a Gaylord.
Useful.
Yeah, yeah.
Functional.
How that equates to gay people, I have no idea. But I called him a Gaylord, and my mom got so mad at me. She was like, "Don't you dare call him. That's disgusting. How could you call him something so disgusting?" And I'm like, "Oh, is it disgusting?" And I was younger then. I was probably like 10. So I didn't really know what was going on, but I knew that gay people were disgusting.
Disgusting. How could you even?
It was planted in there.
Uh-huh.
And then another time, yeah, I'd have to think about it. That's the first one that comes to mind. So if I think of another one, I'll bring it up later.
Well, then, because I've already brought up my mom and the gay bashing that she didn't realize that was like really hitting me hard at the time. You know, I don't want someone like that as a son.
Yeah. But
So-
tell your amusement park one too.
Oh, yeah, it's Six Flags. Oh, God bless Six Flags. Those were the best summer days.
Six Flags got nothing on Lagoon.
Six Flags is the only one. It's so much fun.
Now we have to-
This is
have to
where
pay for that.
bugs live. Looney Town, Looney Town. Six Flags.
I thought it was a...
That's free advertising. No. He came later. This was a commercial before then.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, Six Flags. I'm going up to a ride. We're in line with my mom and my older brother. And I was pretty young, so we were the only ones tall enough, I think, to go on it. My dad was staying with all the girls and David, my other brother. And as we're going in line, we're almost to the front, and there are two guys in one of the stalls waiting to get on the ride, and one of them is giving the other one just this really nice shoulder massage over his tank top, so it's bare skin. So I hadn't even noticed them, and I hear my mom say, "Oh, look at those two gay guys." And I know the way she says it, it's like, whoa, can you believe they would do that in public?
Right.
Look at those gay guys. And I looked over and just like, I felt like my intestines twisted and tightened up because I think this was the first real life gay anything that I saw.
Right.
And these were two cute guys too.
And it is a little extra. If we saw two gay guys at the lagoon giving each other shoulder massages, I'd be like, all right.
Nowadays, yes.
You need to cool it.
Then back in the early 2000s, if not late 90s,
Probably,
I can't remember.
It's probably early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Mid 2000s.
Okay, that's true. Early 2000s. That's a really brave thing to do.
Yeah, it really was actually.
So I
But
give
it was
them
the East
credit.
Coast. You know those East Coast liberals.
True.
I'm just kidding. That was
I mean,
just-
even now, I would feel so uncomfortable
Yeah.
if I had a tank top on and you gave me a shoulder rub, or you asked me to give you a shoulder rub in line. I'd be like,
God, first
not
of all,
the place.
everyone is standing in the sun. Like, who's asking another person to give them a shoulder massage?
Well, this was shaded. They were right in line,
Oh, okay.
almost on the ride.
Okay.
So
Maybe the one was nervous.
oh,
Yeah, that makes it.
That's what-
Now I feel bad.
He was
that
scared.
I was bashing. So, anyways, well, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
It does remind me of another time, and it's not a flattering story. So, do you mind if I go?
tell me.
Our very, very, very close friend that moved, his wife moved here from Colorado, and he was extremely homophobic. Like, he dropped the F slur like it was, like, I don't know. What do people drop things like?
Wait, is this last name opposite of
Dirty?
Oh yeah, dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
And he was just going on and on and on about gay people.
why?
And I don't know where we had come from. We probably were playing basketball or tennis or something. We were all getting home, and I made a joke about it. I said, you know what they say about the squeaky wheel. And that's all I said. But somebody had said that to me earlier that week or something, and I thought, oh, that's such a clever thing to say.
What's the rest of the saying?
It wants to get greased. Like, so I was like implying like he complained about gay people so much. Is there something else going on?
I can't believe I didn't.
And he turned around and we were walking up his front porch, and he said to me something like, if I didn't care so much about your family, I would knock you out right now. And I'm like, oh, snap.
No,
I'm like,
but for real, though.
Yeah, I
Those
was
are
like,
the-
sorry, bro. Like, I mean, I joked about it. It didn't bother me at all, but I thought that was extreme.
It's extreme for a reason.
It's extreme because now I know who he really is, and he is a very hateful person, so
Well-
I can see why he had that instinct.
But it also makes you wonder. These are oftentimes the people who
Well,
are deeply closeted.
Maybe, I don't know.
In a religious community, you can't rule out
No.
people that just
I think he
couldn't
definitely
be
had
gay.
some sex addicts problems, but like
Oh.
not gay. I would never say that about him.
Well, you mean besides the greasy wheel.
Oh,
Squeaky
yeah.
wheel.
Squeaky wheel wants grease.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Squeak, squeak.
Uh-huh. All right, my turn. Okay, I mean, we've kind of covered this, but tell us how you felt when you heard gay slurs or gay hate from a person you loved and are close to today. That's kind of leading.
Well, I feel like I answered that
I
with
know you
my
did.
mom.
Yeah.
But I don't think I answered the first gay bashing before I knew it was gay bashing. So maybe I can answer the same thing.
Okay.
Because it's all people that you're close with, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're the people you know, so.
Yeah. I remember being in a meeting. My dad was in there. There were a bunch of other young men. I think we were teachers, so 14 to 16 at the time, and one other elder. And it was just a Sunday school class. We were having some reading of the Doctrine and Covenants. And I can't remember why, but the topic of homosexuality came up. And it was not something that we talked about. Just pretty much a taboo subject unless you are citing the evils of it. We didn't have any detailed discussion like I know you do in witness meetings. You're very, from my experience, it's very explicit what witnesses will go over and talk about as good, bad, the rules.
Oh, you mean like in a church setting?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, no anal.
Yeah,
No
we wouldn't say the
oral.
A word.
Yeah, they get down to the gritty.
That's really
It's because
gritty.
they think of the Bible as a rule book, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, very high-level discussion in the Doctrine and Covenants, and somehow Elton John comes up. And I don't...
Who brought up Elton John?
This is the first that I ever really learned anything of Elton John. Later on, I learned, oh my God, he's, the circle of life. Guess that's why they call it the blues guy. But up until then, it was just songs that I recognized his voice.
Yeah.
This incredible artist who I find out, oh, wow, I guess he's a bad person because he's gay, and they're talking about all of these awful things he's done, like the drug use, and just how promiscuous and what a liar, and he's so flamboyant now. I guess he was always flamboyant. Yeah. And just like kind of tearing into this guy whose character I know nothing about, and it gave me such a visceral understanding of what gay was like in the real world that I didn't realize it was bashing because it was so judgmental and hateful. Yeah. And for years, I didn't know anything besides that about Elton John, and I didn't like the sound of his voice as much. And I've learned since then.
Was this post Lion King?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is after.
So you knew he wrote The Lion King, though, right?
He wrote The Lion King?
Well, I mean, he wrote the music for it.
He wrote The Circle of Life. He wrote all of the music?
Of them, yeah. Oh, wow, this is breaking news.
Wow, breaking news.
You heard it here first, Ben.
Oh, my God.
Elton John.
Even more amazing than I knew he was before. Yeah, and he is, but that was the first...
he sang the song at the end of the movie. The Can You Feel the Love Tonight? But your family never liked that.
I didn't know he wrote it.
Oh, okay.
No, we never listened to the end credit songs as a general rule. Some movies would, like Babe.
Babe had a song that you liked to listen to at the end?
The mice sang. We would belt it and dance around the room.
Oh, interesting.
At the end of Babe.
Right.
Such a great movie.
1995.
You're so
or
good.
96. Okay, anyway.
You're so good. I do have to make the point, though, my dad wasn't really a part of that conversation.
Which is not surprising at all.
Yeah, he's not...
Dad's too loving and nice to
He's not hateful in anything that he does. Who hasn't been misguided at some point? But, like, this is a man who was and is deeply invested in the Mormon church. And I think he's the person that I hope to be able to grow up to be in so many respects. So, I just want to make a point. I'm telling the truth about the experience with my dad, because wasn't your question about someone you loved or that you're close with?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my dad was in that conversation.
I know, but he didn't say it, right? Yeah. I love that because that's not surprising. My dad would never have said something like that either.
Yeah.
My dad never said anything mean or negative about anyone except driver. I like other drivers, of course. Like, he would call them pendejos. And my mom hated it. But no, mine is probably more similar to yours with my mom, of course, saying a ton of things, but then like also this other person that I just told the story about, he constantly was bashing gay people. Like, it was a running thing anytime we were around him. Like, when the Olympics were on and Greg Louganis, which you have no idea who that is, he was like the diving star. Do you know who he is?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, he was cute. But every time he came on the screen, he called him Greg Loose Anus. And I didn't even know what those words meant. But could you imagine saying that kind of stuff in front of children? Like,
was he gay? Do you know?
He was gay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
He ended up getting AIDS.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But so there's that.
God.
But then, more important, that I can't remember. What was I going to say?
Well, while you're thinking of it, how is that okay at all? One, it's not funny. Mm-mm. Two...
No, he was super crude.
Yeah, it's really crude. That's the word for it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's our questions for Cocktails and Confessions.
Yeah. So what did you think about the 3G?
Yeah, I like the 3G. I prefer 5G, but... Super G?
It's only 5G now.
Yeah.
Because I've had 5 questions each.
Yeah.
I guess we did 6G. 6 total.
That's true. And we'll do more next time, so make sure that you listen to our podcast or watch our videos if you can find them. Next time's topic will be something we don't know yet. But if you have an idea, will you please put it in the comments?
We would love to hear it, and thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, let us know what you think, and let us know good or bad if you hate us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just remember, we don't hate you, we love you, and we want the best for you.
Absolutely, and if you didn't like us, see you never. If you thought that this was great or it spoke to you for any particular reason, thanks for tuning in. And let us know what we can interest you about in the future.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Ignore me despite me, still I take my chances even though that they might seem slim. You throw me into the deep end with no other reason than to see if I can swim. And you smell the blood like a shark and I watch while you easing. And I can't stop myself.